than the P-Mags. Oh, and there you go, right there. So there is the weak spring related issue right there. That would have been the last round.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
All right. It would help if I loaded it, huh?
You want to run it again?
Did you get that? Did you just
Wait.
No, I put it back into battery, but it just did it again.
Well, it's not.
Instinct says sling it into battery. Were you filming it?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm still recording right now.
Instinct said to put this thing into battery, so that's what I did with it. But again, I hit the ping pong paddle and the fucking thing didn't go into battery. Amazing! Reloading. Fucking love that. Damn.
That's why we do it.
Yeah. And that is a weak spring. No way!
I think it's just a weak operator.
Weak springs out here. Is that a blue spring? Nope.
It's a weak operator. That's what it is.
It's not.
Hey, what is going on, guys, and welcome back to the channel. So today is going to be the long-awaited update and the final video showcasing the Centurion 11.5-inch FBI upper receiver. And this video is going to be a culmination of events of a year-long time being behind this particular rifle, and kind of give you guys my thoughts on the upper itself and how it's performed, and just kind of give you guys the rundown of my final thoughts. So what I want to go ahead and start with is I want to go ahead and just premise this video with the fact that I do like Centurion as a company. They do a ton of really good stuff. There's a lot of really well thought out features on this upper receiver, and a lot of things that are going to make this one of the more robust setups that you could actually get that's on the market currently. But the elephant in the room is my thoughts on how the thing is gassed and exactly what it has done throughout the year. And lo and behold, from the very get-go, from the very first video, I was right. It did exactly what I said it would do. It did it on multiple occasions. And it's not necessarily having to do with the upper receiver itself, but or more so the upper's reliance on having to use a standard weight buffer spring in the lower receiver. What I had mentioned before is whenever you run those standard buffers, the gun is going to have a hard time getting the first round out of the magazine, especially once the gun starts to get really dirty. It doesn't do it every time, but it does it a lot, and enough to where it is, quite alarming. And the reason that I had went with the Spring Coat Blue, because it all but completely alleviates that issue. Now, believe it or not, I do not film 100% of the shooting that I do. If I had to take a guess off the top of my head, I probably film roughly 5% of the shooting that I do. This upper, by the end of this video, will have just shy of 8,500 rounds on it. And throughout that time, it has done multiple different malfunctions. Now, we have not shot, as of me filming right now, I have not shot the final video for this, or the final shoot for this. So we will have another 500 rounds roughly to put down range. And the plan is to film 100% of those and to give you guys a look on exactly what it is that we're going to do. Now, throughout this video, we will have this upper as well as a second Centurion upper receiver, the exact same upper receiver in the exact same setup. But that receiver is going to be on a lower that is utilizing a white hot spring coat. So the white hot is in between the standard and the blue. And I wanted to do that. I wanted to run it this way as something that if you guys are running this upper receiver, so you guys will have something that you know that will be able to run at least more reliably than the standard setup. Now, why is it that I want to run a Springco Blue over a standard? And why is it that this upper was causing me issues? I want to be able to run every different type of ammunition, from your PMC bronze all the way up to your full power NATO spec M193. And one of the things that companies can do in order to be able to achieve that is, instead of running, I want to say this is a 068, 069 port that they have in these barrels, that could be a 070, bump that up to a 072 to a 073. That little bit is not going to be detrimental to the longevity of the parts inside of the gun. The gun is still going to last every bit as long as it would in this type of configuration. And you're going to get that little bit of extra oomph and reliability out of that slightly larger gas port and the ability to run the Springco Blue versus something like this. Now, how do I know that the parts longevity isn't going to change? Well, that is going to bring me on to my next point for this upper receiver. As far as the parts changes that have had to be done on this, I have not had to change any of the consumers at any more or less of a rate than something like the Roscoe Bloodline barrels that have the larger gas port. I've had to change gas rings out multiple times on this. The first set of gas rings that came in this were the set that come from Sons of Liberty, which I believe they're using Springco gas rings, and I've had to replace them at roughly 2,000 round increments. They've started to go out at the 2,000 round increments, where you do the bolt test, where you set the carrier with the bolt protruding out of the carrier itself, and it collapses under its own weight. Now, the gun will run further past that point, but that is a good thing for preventative maintenance to go ahead and swap them out. And this gun has not lasted any longer than any of the other ones. The second part that I've had to change, which is consumable, is the extractor. The extractor has not lasted any longer versus another gun. Now, the bolt, I have kept the same bolt in the gun throughout the life of it. My reasoning for that is Sons of Liberty, in order to take advantage of their warranty for wear on parts, the part has to actually physically break. Generally speaking, I will change bolts out at around the 5,000 round mark. And my reasoning for that is, again, preventative maintenance. But I have had bolts in 11.5s last the life of the barrel before I started doing that. And I have had bolts break as early as 3,000 rounds. And I mean, it's just kind of something that's going to be the luck of the draw with that. The bolt that I had break at 3,000 rounds was actually out of a mid-length 16-inch barrel. So, I mean, kind of take that for what it is as well. Throughout this video, I will start out playing for you guys some of the malfunctions that I have actually had out of this gun. We have caught several of them on video, and I have showcased throughout the year this gun having those exact malfunctions that I had mentioned. So we're going to go ahead and work through that after the intro portion. But first, what I want to do is give you guys a quick look at the accuracy out of this at this point in time. Now, again, this accuracy is shot prior to the final shoot, so we are just shy of 8,000 rounds at this point on the upper receiver. So the accuracy that you're going to see is right around, I've had to say, about 7,800 rounds. All right, first up, we're going to do 75 grain quantities at 50 yards right here. I'm going to do 10 round a group from each of these. We're just going to be running these with a red dot and a magnifier in the standard configuration in which I run this setup. So we're going to go for the top, we'll go for the top right. This dot What down here? We do 10 round groups. Same with the 75s. Now we're going to do M193, which is what 99.99% of this gun has had through it. I'm going to go for the top left, 10 rounds. Alright, and again, that was full powered M193. Next, we're going to run some PMC bronze, which this will run if the gun is with the standard setup, but not my ideal way of having this run. But I'm going to put this in the standard PMag. So it cannot be said that if it doesn't group well, it was in a metal mag, because sometimes the metal mags, the guns don't group quite as well with them as they do with a PMag. I also want to just have 10 in here because I want to show lock it to the rear with a standard spring. These should be super soft shooting though. We're going to go for the bottom middle. Complete. All right, guys, so there you have it. I did have a target camera set up, but I forgot to hit the record button on it. So you're gonna have to settle for this. Just show you the groups afterwards. So as you're looking at it, the top right is the first group that I shot. That is going to be the 75 grade Hornadies. It is Hornady black for that particular cartridge. And then the top left is going to be the second group that I shot. So that is a 10 round group with Federal, or Winchester rather, M193. This is the actual NATO spec stuff that's manufactured in the Lake City plant. Winchester currently holds that contract. This is the ammunition that everybody says I have to use in this gun, either this or the 62s manufactured at the same plant. And then the bottom center is going to be the PMC bronze, which is the stuff that I prefer to practice with mostly because it's cheaper for one. But with the Spring Coat Blue configuration in this, you can't run it, but it does run just fine with the standard and the H2. So the groups here are going to be post a little under 8,000 rounds. So we're just shy of 8,000 rounds on this barrel. And this is, I mean, realistically performing about how this gun has always performed. This is about what this gun has always done. Winchester and M193 in general is not a very accurate ammunition. And the Hornady Black It is hit or miss. Some guns love it, some guns don't. This is actually the first group that I've shot with this. I normally would use AAC, which does extremely well, but I am out of AAC 77s and they do not currently manufacture it. So the Hornady Black is what you're going to get for now. The PMC, that group actually really surprised me. It did extremely good with the overall accuracy. You can see that it actually came in at a very good size. So I had one that ended up going low down here, and the rest of them, and again, keep in mind this is 50 yards, ended up in about a 1.5 inch area. So the group is wider than it is tall, unless you count this guy down here, which generally we do count it. So you're looking at about 2 inches. So with that fly, you're looking at about 4 MOA out of this gun at this point. The M193, it's M193, guys. It's always shot this way. It's just kind of the nature of the beast. It isn't the most accurate ammunition in the world, but you are looking at about an 8 MOA group there with that ammunition. Again, this barrel being where it's at has got quite a few rounds through it. That could be the barrel, or it could just realistically be the ammunition. And then you're looking at about a 1 3/4 inch group. Yeah, about a 2 inch group. So you're looking at about 4 MOA out of the 75s as well out of this barrel. So this is about what this gun has shot for the most part with ball ammunition. That is a little bit worse for what I normally get out of M193. I would say I'm normally getting about 5 MOA, 4.5 to 5 MOA out of M193 with this. It's just always shot that way. The 77 grain AAC, actually, I just shot a group recently with it, and I mean, it was about an inch at 50 yards, so about 2 MOA at 50 yards, which is pretty damn good for a red dot with a magnifier. Now keep in mind the sighting system that I am shooting out of this, but I don't like throwing high power optics on short carbines like this because you guys are not going to run them in that configuration. 3X and a red dot is every bit capable of shooting within the accuracy potential of this gun. But also keep in mind that there is a 2 MOA dot in play there as well. So these are the accuracy. This is the accuracy that I'm currently getting out of this thing post all of the testing and running hard that we've done. Keep in mind that we have beat the brakes off of this upper receiver. This thing has had the absolute dog shit ran out of it. It has not been babied at all whatsoever. There's been a lot of heat cycles. There's been a lot of times where, I mean, we're getting this gun up to 700-800 degrees at times and maintaining that temperature for long periods. So I mean, realistically, it has still done extremely well. All right, guys, and there you go. So this gun, the accuracy has actually held up quite well, considering that's about what this gun shot when it was new. So M193 is inherently a less accurate round, which is another reason a lot of people try to avoid it. Now it is a good enough blasting round, a good enough practicing round out to what these are designed to do. So out to about 200 yards, that round will absolutely still be able to get your hits on even something as small as a mini ADAP that's about 7 inches wide and about 1 foot tall. The gun does relatively well with that. I did decide to shoot this thing unsuppressed because I didn't want to have the suppressor on the end of it and anybody say that it was the suppressor's fault that the accuracy did or didn't do good. But take the accuracy that you're seeing out of this for what you will. I am a sub MOA shooter. I have plugged plenty of sub MOA groups. I've shot out to distance, and you guys see me shoot out to distance and know that I am a decent enough shooter and that I can actually get or maximize the accuracy out of a given platform. So this is exactly what the gun ended up shooting. I am going to talk over the parts wear and what I have seen on the internals of the gun itself, give you guys a look on what the internals looks like, and I'll just run some B-roll footage over my talking of that. You should have been seeing that already. Just kind of give you guys a look at how everything is breaking in. And this upper isn't anywhere near the end of its service life. I would say that this barrel could probably go another 20,000 to 30,000 rounds and it'd be perfectly fine. So without further ado, guys, let's go ahead, let's get into the range day portion of the video. All right, guys, so plan for today. So these are the rifles that we're going to be running. I'm going to go ahead and give you guys a rundown of each one. The one that you've seen me running throughout the entire year, Nothing has really changed on that. I'm still running the exact same muzzle device. The upper was manufactured by Centurion. Everything was assembled, put together by them. Same going for all these upper down here. Both of the bolt carrier groups and both of these guns are Sons of Liberty Gunworks Scalper bolt carrier groups. So everything there is going to be the same. He is running, what charging handle is this, a BCM?
Yep.
So he's running a BCM charging handle in his. I'm running a Radian Raptor in mine. So you can see that guy up there. So we've got good quality parts throughout on both of these upper receivers. One thing that I will say about both of these guns is throughout the life of them, we have not had a single thing come loose on either of them. Both of the parts have remained, or both of the all the screws have remained perfectly tight. We did not add any Loctite or anything to them. They have just, as they were, come from the factory, and both of them held together very well. Between both of these uppers, combined total round count, we're pushing about 13,000 rounds. So I am pushing just shy of 8,000 on mine, and he is pushing about 5,500 on his. So they have been absolutely ran through the ringer. So the way that we're going to do this today is both of these guns have been completely cleaned and lubricated. So I'll go ahead and give you guys a look. So we'll run mine first. You can see that the gun has been completely cleaned and lubricated. Everything is nice and smooth on it. I have added a very liberal amount of lubrication to it. So you can't say that the gun's not had lube put on it. And then the same for his. He actually ran his bolt carrier group in through an ultrasonic cleaner, and same thing with his. White glove cleaned his rifle. Today we're not going to add any more lubricant to the guns. So what is on them right now is what is going to stay on them throughout the entire day and throughout the entire course of fire. Plan is we're going to shoot both of these uppers and get every round that we fire today on camera, both the good, the bad, and the ugly. So Ali's rifle, he's going to be running a Surefire on his. So it is an Otter Creek Polonium with a Surefire adapter that's mounted on a Surefire 4-prong. Mine is going to be a flow-through suppressor with it's a 4 systems with a rear end mount on the suppressor itself and a 4 Controls Designs Revival Defense collaboration muzzle device. My gun is running the spring, a standard spring. So I've got a standard, just a BCM buffer spring with an H2 buffer. His rifle is going to be running the Springco White Hot with an H2 as well, and give you guys an idea of exactly how these guns are performing. So let's get into it. Jarvis, oil him up, make him a throat with a hole, turn him into a submissive finboy.
Hey Gronk, put him in a bikini.
Demonetized.
There we go.
Demonetized.
Shimmy, shake it, baby.
How many retards does it take to put a Surefire on a rifle?
All right.
Yep.
All right, give me a nod if you're ready. Stand by. Hi, 16.63.
Make sure there's 4 in that.
All right, stand by.
Sling's a little bit too long right now. I need to shorten that bad boy.
Stand by.
I love that Glock slide thing. I still haven't gotten that damn apparatus. Oh no, there was one left in there. That's a me thing then, I guess. Just me being wholeheartedly retarded.
Just get better, dude.
Just get better. That's the going rate for things, I guess. All right, so you ready?
Yeah.
Stand by.
Ready?
Yeah.
Stand by.
Ah.
Tap right.
What am I doing?
Fucking up. Keep fucking up. We got a malfunction right here.
Yep.
Right out the gate.
Nope. It's not gonna go. Yep.
Right out the gate. I guess the first that's the first one I've caught of that.
Yeah. It didn't go all the way back.
It didn't go all the way back. It didn't
No.
go all the way back.
No.
Nope.
Nope.
That's M193 too, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Stand by. You didn't put the right mag back in there.
Yeah.
I saw it didn't lock the rear, but I think that's what it was.
Yeah. I had one more round in there.
All right. Give me a nod if you're ready.
He's got the timer.
All right.
Shooter ready? Stand by. We're gonna do five high, low ready, and then 5 high ready. So just go through it. Shooter ready? Stand by. Just hit the button on it. Shooter ready? Stand by. Yeah, between each one, just hit the button on it. Was that 5? Hit the button? Yeah, just don't have to say shooter ready, stand by. I'm ready. Just fucking rip you? Yeah, just rip it. Just watch for me to reset. Should have one more of those. Ready? Stand by. All right, I ready? All right, that's 5.
Yeah.
All right, yeah, it's just everything's capacity though. So
Okay. No reloads or anything.
except for the reload drill. We'll talk about that in a minute.
All right.
5 lows, 5 highs. Shooter ready?
Yeah.
Stand by. I ready? Stand by.
Oh, that was. Okay.
These. So we're gonna do failure to stop on each of these guys. So just watch me reset. When I reset, just hit the button again. Stand by. Stand by. Stand by. Stand by. All right, gotta go from the other way. Stand by. Stand by. Stand by. All right. Stand by. All those are good too. I won.
Yeah, dude. Wait. What are we doing?
Just watched your boy do it.
El Prez. All right.
3
So
from each.
first is from this side.
Yep.
Other side, and then backwards. All right.
You're gonna do 3 from each. Watch.
So
them
it's
turn.
yeah, it's 2 to the body, 1 to the head, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Failure to stop.
All right.
All right, shooter, you're gonna set a course of fire.
Yes.
Stand by. He was not ready. Killed it. Mr. President's dead.
Get down, Mr. President.
Stand by. All right, left face.
All right.
Or right face, rather. Stand by. Stand by. Stand by.
All right,
About face.
Shoot ready. Stand by. Remember, muzzle down the whole time. You did it good. One more. Good. So we're gonna do box drill. We are running this 5 times. So the 2 of us are running this 5 times. So it's 2 left, 2 right, head, head.
Okay.
On this. So you're gonna start center of the targets, aimed in, kind of low ready. Shoot ready. Stand by. Stand by. One more. Hot press, hot press, hot press, hot press.
So 2-2-2-2 head hit. All right.
Ready?
Yeah.
Stand by. Stand by. Stand by. Stand by. Oh,
Oh, again. Yep. Does it lock all the way back?
yeah. No telling.
What's our review?
Yep. Look at that.
This is the second time this happening.
Now, is that mag or nope? Your mag is
could be
good.
mag
That's
related.
got a solid spring in it.
Yeah.
That is not mag.
Could be mag.
It could also be the lower.
I'm gonna try these mags again from now on. All right.
We're just doing some 1R3s, so we're gonna run this 10 times. So we're gonna get 10 of these bad boys in. The everybody else is gonna run it. They'll run it once.
All right.
I'm gonna let y'all run it once.
Thanks.
No, or you run as many times as you want. I don't really give a shit.
All right, shoot ready. Stand by.
I'm gonna run it from my other pouch. We gotta keep going. How many was that?
4 rounds. Stand by. That was 5.
That rear pouch is harder to get to, but
Sure. Stand by.
it happens.
Well, that was a spicy reload right there. Good.
Alright, so let's go ahead. You're gonna have to send this one to me for sure. In fact, do not move.
I finna know about this.
Alright, we got this actually happening on camera on a phone.
But tell them what this is, though, so they understand.
Weak spring. So there's a weak spring in there. It's a JP spring, which are very bad. I hate
Silent
JP springs.
capture running
They're
on
absolute
a
shit.
PWS long stroke that's choked a little bit.
Yeah, they're absolute shit. The JP springs are.
Yep,
Do not
I
run
wouldn't
those. These are the
recommend them.
worst out of all of them.
Trash.
But if you look right here, you'll notice that this spring's not able to get it into battery all the way. Too weak.
And we got no.
Yep,
Focus.
it actually forced a round in. So if he was to go and rack this, rack it. Now I'll double. Go ahead and go ahead and let it home. Yeah, look at that. And that's what ends up happening, and that's actually what happened in my intro. My standard will do it too. It's just at a lot more of a dirty gun rate, and then he gets it out. So there's your round. So
let's see if it will get the next one in.
Nope.
Weak.
See that?
Weak.
You look at that right there. So if he was to go and try and fire this,
no, it would just
click.
Wait, I mean, we'll do it, but it's just gonna give me a
click, and that click, no bang.
Now that would fuck me because when you
go to rack it, well, it's going to pick it up now. Sometimes it does pick it up, sometimes it doesn't. That time it actually sent the bolt home the rest of the way.
Extractor caught it barely.
Sometimes it doesn't. That first one, it would not have.
No.
If you'd have pulled the trigger on it, that first one, it would not have done that, and it would have actually sent the bolt home. So didn't mean to catch this.
It picked up the round.
Yeah, and it slings it into the chamber.
It's in the chamber.
Yeah.
But somehow it's not in the battery. Right.
So what would ultimately end up happening there is you would get a double feed for that first one. That second one, it would have actually cleared it with the click, no bang. He could have just tap racked it, would have cleared it. But the first one that happened, it wouldn't have seated the rim around the case, which is what I actually had happen early on in the video. You have to make sure you send me that so I can add that in.
Right?
It's on your phone.
Wherever you put it.
Yeah, it's on your phone.
So if you get that malfunction in real life, we would just tap the forward assist.
You would tap forward assist. That's what a forward assist is for, and that's why it's not good to not have a forward assist. Lots of people are like, I never need it. You don't shoot enough if you say that. So, I mean,
facts.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, go ahead. There you go.
All right.
Shoot, ready?
Yeah.
Stand by.
Get dust. Sand. Sandman, huh?
So you're on number 8.
Right.
Shit.
All right, guys, so now we're gonna do a 1 to 5 drill. Myself and Ali are gonna be running this drill twice. It is a higher round count drill, so I wanna say it's 30 rounds in total that we'll be doing, so it's 15 rounds per drill. Ollie's over there like, what the fuck? Oh, shit. But yeah, it's a fun drill, so it's a good driving the gun drill. So we got the target set up here, so you can go ahead and pan and look. 3 targets set up for this drill. All of them are clean pasted. You're gonna go 1 round left, 2 rounds center, 3 rounds right, 4 rounds center, 5 rounds left. It's a 1 to 5 drill. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
I don't know about all
and
that,
it's
boss.
Driving across that. It's like, I ain't doing all that. All right, the way you start this is you start aimed in 45 degrees, low ready, whatever you guys want to call it, at the center target. On the beep, you're gonna move over and move across and engage.
Shooter ready. Stand by. Hey. Hell yeah.
So at the end, you end up shooting 6, right? Okay.
5 at the end. Okay. It'll have 6 on it.
Stand by. One out.
Your can't sound so loud.
One out. Good job.
One out the entire time. Yep, one out for all of them. Get that arm meme I sent you this morning? It's like whenever you're teaching your bro to be more racist and you show him the salute.
All right, shooter. Are you ready?
Yes.
Stand by.
That was wrong.
That was not how you do it.
Hey. We just gotta learn how to count. We'll be on.
Right.
Stand by.
1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Reload. Get the last one. Reload. Get it.
I don't have a mag.
Another mag.
All right, so we're gonna be starting at the 10-yard line. You are just going to have forward movement from the 10 to the 5, engaging the A zone on the target. Goal is to get all rounds in the A zone. If you're slinging them in the C, you need to slow it down a little bit. So let's see how, that popped. Oh, Gimpy here is able to actually move and shoot. My knees are bent, so it's actually a little bit easier.
Right.
We're gonna do this 3 times.
3 times. Stand by.
All A zone.
Stand by. One out.
We'll run that one more time.
Bro, just keep running that double tap because your groups are like fucking half inches when you're running it like that.
Yeah, it's true.
When you stutter, they grow.
Yeah.
When you're just ripping, it's crazy how tight. Stand by.
There you go. There's one.
Yep. Failure to go in the battery. It didn't even pick up the next round.
It started to.
Alright. I believe in you, man.
It's gross.
I believe in you.
I don't.
Alright, boss. Alright, shooter ready?
Yes.
Stand by. I think you did have 2 or 3 out there. Stand by. Stand by. Way better. Right down the middle of that whole line.
All right, so next we're doing the cadence drill. So the total round count for this drill for each run is 15 rounds. You're gonna start at the 15. You're gonna start at the 15-yard line right here. You're gonna come up, you're gonna go 5 rounds on target. You're gonna move up to the 10, 5 rounds on target, move up to the 5, 5 rounds on target. Normally you would run between each of these positions, but for obvious reasons and the fact that I'm a fucking cripple now, I will not be running. I will just be briskly moving between positions here. So the goal is to maintain the same cadence. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So the same cadence throughout. That's the goal of this drill.
All right. Shooter ready? Stand by.
Fuck.
Stand by.
There you go. It did not have enough to go into battery. And I have pulled the trigger on this.
I think it's because it's a Palmetto State
If I
Army
tap-
charging handle.
Rack, you get a double feed. That's what happened in the night whenever we couldn't get it at night. You can see that's an unfired round that's in there.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, see that?
Oh, you want to run again?
Yeah.
It's the PSA charging handle.
What it is.
Something else going on now too.
I'm tired, balls. I'm tired. Yeah, it's I don't know.
Let's see. Gonna have to diagnose. Nothing in there. All right, breaking it down. Let's see what we got going on. Make sure something with the buffer itself. Sometimes these little pins can walk out, but it's not doing that.
Walk, no walking out.
Spring and everything looks all right. That's all right. Gas key's tight. Iron pin is good. Cam pin's good. Bolt carrier group is good. Still got good gas ring.
Could it be the gas block?
I doubt it. These are pinned. Yeah, it's not the gas block. Gas block's good. It's tapping in place still, I think. Yeah, gas block's good. Hand me my bolt carrier group out of my other gun real quick. I just want to eliminate the possibilities. I mean, it's entirely possible. Maybe I got something
Oh shit!
in here.
Shot. Damn. You good?
Yeah, you're good. I mean, it's entirely possible I have something jammed up in there. I might have had a pop primer, and there might be something jammed inside the gas key. In which case, I would not blame the gun for that. I would blame ammo. Yep. So something is inside. So let me go ahead and show this. So this isn't the gun. This isn't a gun related. I would not call this gun related. I mean, it definitely, the malfunction was under gassing, but not necessarily related to the gun itself. More so related to, there is something in here that I can actually physically see, and it looks like a light, a flashlight.
I'm gonna grab my phone.
Yep, there's a piece of primer down in there.
See if you can see it on camera.
It's
How big is it?
It's a chunk of primer.
Just half of it? Quarter of it? How much you think of it?
I don't know, but there's definitely a piece of primer down in there. It's hard to see without light, but there's a piece of primer inside that bolt.
Yep, it's just a tiny piece, but it's...
All right, so again, guys, that was not gun related. That malfunction, and if you shoot enough, again, you encounter things, was ammunition related. Had a primer pop somewhere, which when you're running hotter ammo and the gun gets hot, that happens. What actually ended up happening is that piece of primer somehow found its way into the little gas key hole in my bolt carrier group. And when I sent that thing home, it drove way down in there. So I'm gonna have to warranty that BCG. That thing is, there's no way I'm getting that out. I'm gonna have to send that in. But I have a spare BCG, so fear not. So now we're basically restarting with the round count essentially here. The thing is, I ain't gonna need another one. Yeah, I shouldn't.
I know how this...
Yeah, it's only 15 rounds. This is a fresh mag. But we're gonna run with the others. Also a Sons of Liberty. This is just a Rebellious Stripes out of my L89 upper. So same manufacturer for the carrier and everything. I got one more to run on these. All right.
Stand by.
All right.
Stand by. Stand by. Stand by. Stand by.
I don't know what the fuck that was.
You're shooting it.
Center 1. Back to left 3. Back to center 1. Back to right. Alright, move over there. 2 pistols in each position. Tap right. Load it. Top left.
I'm pressing the mag release when I'm shooting.
Good shoot, man. Nope, not that knee.
Very nice.
Running slow for me. Oh, man.
It's one hit per?
1 hit per. Good shit, man. All right, so this drill is going to be a VTAC drill. We got 3 targets set up at 50 yards. It is basically 2 hits on each steel from 50 yards at each inside port. So again, this is a little bit overkill for what you have to do with a VTAC, but again, we are testing these Cinti uppers. So let's go ahead, see how this thing performs. Whatever targets we can't see from a particular port, just skip it. I'm not sure which ones that would be yet. I'm gonna do my damnedest. If I can't get to that bottom port, I'll just run a slanted port twice to get my round count in. Get ready. Stand by. The 2x6s are in the way right there, that one. So it's gonna be a doozy. You didn't hit him though, so. I did hit him a couple times. It perfectly bisects that target. Pick high or pick low, pick one. Ooh, that's sluggish.
Oh yeah.
I'm just gonna run this one twice.
Good job, buddy.
Fast though, it's fun. All right, you ready?
Yep.
Stand by.
All right, here we go. Would you look at that?
Like everyone has those batteries.
No, this is a weak spring thing right here. Oh, I'm just some dumb redneck who thinks she shoots a lot. I don't know anything.
Push the forward assist.
Quain Spec knows all.
Okay, so that.
Quain Spec knows everything. Oh, Mr. Slantyport.
All right. We'll shoot.
Ooh.
Still bad.
Oh man. Oh man.
If you hold the suppressor, it helps.
See, clamp it.
Okay, so.
I'll do it twice. Ah, fuck.
Hi.
I think I forgot this one on the last one.
That barrel's in the way.
I'm out.
Oh no. Oh no.
Just reload.
Did I? Yeah, I got
The buddy assist going on.
We're gonna blackout.
Ah. All right. All right, when you call it,
All right.
I'm gonna start left-handed. I'm gonna go left-handed first.
Stand by.
That 2x4 is in the way. And now there's a cone in the way. Damn. center because I can.
At this point, you're just going off.
Ooh. That flexation happening with the knee. On the last round, completed it too. Nice. Yeah. All right, guys, and so that concludes a year-long look at the Centurion FBI 11.5-inch factory upper receiver. Go ahead and give this outro saying that for the most part, aside from a couple of hiccups that I've had with the gassing, the overall gassing of these, again, they're very well built. If you are running a Centurion, you just need to understand the limitations of your ammunition and know that if you're the type of individual that is looking for a gun that is going to be able to run everything suppressed and unsuppressed in every environment, dirty or clean, this may not necessarily be the upper receiver for you. Now, I do know that Centurion does both offer a large port version of this barrel, and they will also open the port up for you if you want them to. So if you do have one or you do plan on getting one, then that is an avenue that you want to go. That is an option for you if you're running one of these. Now, I didn't want to just leave you guys with the hiccups that I've had out of mine. I wanted to be able to give the guys that are running these an option to be able to have a reliable rifle with, again, all types of ammunition, both suppressed and unsuppressed. And that is where the secondary rifle that Ali has been running comes into play. Today, this rifle did have a few malfunctions. So this system is not, again, as bomb-proof as running a stiffer blue, but the White Hot did prove to be an improvement over the standard spring. Not quite as good as the Spring Cold Blue, but it did end up being an improvement. I did catch several malfunctions that this gun had today on camera. I don't think that those were necessarily either the spring or the port related. It very well could have just been a dirty lower receiver and fouling building up. I do know that a lot of times once you start getting these ambi lower receivers where you've got a lot more areas for carbon to get into, that does tend to cause issues with the rifle having malfunctions, because what ends up happening is this bolt release, the catch that's up inside the receiver, where it will drag against the bottom of the bolt carrier group, and that can cause issues. I do not know if that's what was happening with this particular rifle, but that is a possibility. So just kind of keep that in mind whenever you're seeing the malfunctions that this one was having. It wasn't necessarily the spring getting the gun into battery, which is spring related. It was more or less, it would lock to the rear on the shelf of, and I can actually manually set it up there. It would lock to the rear on the shelf of the bolt carrier group itself, so right behind where the bolt lugs itself actually sit. And obviously when you go to insert a magazine into this, it's not going to be able to send the round home because you're sitting past the rim of the case. So again, I think that might have more so been lower receiver related, but you guys can be the judge of that. So this is the last that you're going to see of these being ran like this on the channel. We are pretty much done with the Centurion portion, and we are on to newer things. The next plan is to run a pseudo built versus bought type thing, as well as my showing you guys, showcasing different factory option up receivers that are on the market. Ali is going to be running a 10.3-inch build that I had built for him. It is running a Sons of Liberty stripped upper receiver, a Geissele Mark IV with a Roscoe Husky. It's their, I want to say it's between a
like a Hansen profile and a SOCOM profile, so it's not quite thick like a SOCOM, but it's not quite thin like a Hansen. And then he's got a Centurion scalper bolt carrier group and a BCM gas system in there, lower receiver, running Sprinco Blue, and all of the works that you would expect on rifles on my channel. So I do appreciate you guys sticking around. Again, this has been a year-long review. It's been a lot of work put into this, and we have fired a whole lot through these guns and been able to put them through their paces. If you do have any questions, drop them down in the comment section below. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and I appreciate y'all watching.